Alright. Should be live. Ah, fuck. You know what I forgot to do? Cool. Should be live. Should be live. Playing some Vampire today.
Freeman shall prevail. Have no fear, brothers.
Alright, just had to connect my controller. Yeah, we should be live, everyone. Oh my god. Should be live. Alright, let's get to playing this game.
Remember your vows, friends.
Alright. Give me another break. Hold up. Clean my TV screen.
Oh, it smells like rotten meat. What's near, I'm knowing.
Alright. That's better. Clean my TV. All kinds of crap on. Alright, so we gotta gather information about Edgar Swansea. Alright, let's find some info. We gotta find the door first. Dude, that was my problem yesterday. I gave up on this mission because I was stuck inside this, not stuck, but I was running around this building for like an hour. Couldn't find the right door to open, so it was pissing me off.
Oh, it smells like rotten meat. What's here? I'm coming.
Here we go. What you mean, get him? He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Remember your vows.
Interesting. Hey, he's below the floor over there. Just don't know how to get in there, to be honest. Excuse me, damn it. The throat's been scratchy as hell. Don't know why.
It smells like rotten meat.
Huh. This is interesting. But it's still locked. Cool. Oh man. Gonna be another one of those days, huh? This is the front door. I
Stay
honestly,
close, guys.
I could fucking hear them. Rats. Very tasty. Very tasty indeed. Nothing, a lead stick.
We cannot be defeated.
Shut your fucking mouth, man. Oh yeah, this doesn't even fucking open. I don't know, I've searched every inch of this fucking building. Every inch. I gotta be missing something. Gotta be missing something. Not going back down there, because there's clearly nothing down there. This door doesn't open. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Don't forget to check every door.
Where are you, you fuck? If anybody's watching and they've seen this part, please tell me how to fucking get through that door over there. It says he's down there. Obviously, it's right there. How the fuck do I get down there? I'm just gonna break everything, dude. What columns?
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Fucking hell, it was right here the whole fucking time, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, go invisible real quick.
Let's pin it down!
Yes, I'm using mods. For anyone wondering, yes, I am using mods. I will go ahead and admit it before people start trying to roast me. I'm really only playing this game for the story.
It's locked, all right.
I care less about the...
I cannot enter.
It's gotta be in here. Maybe. Always forget you have to break shit. Always forget. For some odd reason. Okay. Could it be in this room? Maybe. Gotta be up here. Ah, come on. Oh. Wait, did it just come from here? I think I just came from here. I'm gonna find out. Yeah. Fucking rap. Rip!
It's locked.
It's locked. Alright.
It's locked.
Pretty sure the key for in there is probably in there.
Blood of a pure heart. Garlic.
Why-
Blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Getting you out here!
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I
What a
never
asshole, man.
imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat
I turned him
delicate
into a
position.
fucking vampire.
when I made him
God, that's the worst
an
vampire
immortal.
hunters.
Really?
Turned the vampire hunter leader.
You sure
into
that
a
was the
vampire.
wisest course of action?
The ultimate punishment.
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall.
Is my
Yes,
audio
they-
good, everyone? Can everyone hear
They
what they're saying?
tortured me to make me
I
confess
know
the
y'all can
same
hear me. My
nonsense.
fucking loud ass voice. I forgot what he said. I believe you.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
They know the ancients.
What
there.
do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Mitch, you're about to die, man.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
fucking liar.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
You're not wrong about that.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul.
Bitter soul.
Driven by vengeance, just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Oh my god! We have 3 fucked up options. We just let him sit there and die. I kill him right there. Or I could turn him into a vampire. Now, all of these options would be nice. For one, he turned the hospital into a, what should I say, battle royale for these skull zombies. We have the Embrace, which I'll bite his fucking neck off. Just because I just want to kill something. But all at the same time, those would be good options. I believe the best one would be to turn him, because for one, he's a doctor. I mean, he's not a bad guy, so I think I'm gonna turn him.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Oh my God!
Enough!
Antidote, huh? Interesting. So he's not going to die, but he will have to recover. So there's just a fucking way out. Oh yeah. I'm turning everybody into a... Turning everybody into a motherfucking vampire. At least they're not turning into Skull. At least they're turning into a pure blood vampire. Or I think so. The guy I'm playing as, he was turned by an ancient vampire, which makes him strong as fuck. Oh yeah. Ah, fuck. Talk to Lady Ashbury.
So Harriet Jo...
Are there any side missions anywhere? Just want to do a couple sides. Dr. Swansea. Okay, go down the street, take a left, and then take a right.
Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vamp.
Oh, fuck.
Her blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Oh shit, I done fucked up, bruh.
Look lively! It's on fire! Eastern Fall!
Take a... this way? Yes. Then I take a, I just go straight, I guess.
Watch out, boys!
Oh, you can see me! God, you're one big bitch. Am I going the right way? I got to go this way right here. Yes.
Die, vermin!
Oh! There you go.
Want some of this?
This way. Pembroke Hospital. Am I going the right way? Fuck yeah. gotta utilize the fucking this game. Dr. Swanson, you look marvelous. There's that wannabe vampire, the fake vampire that's not actually a vampire.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
She thinks she's a vampire. Let's sleep a day. See if he's there. The following night. Accidental death.
Jonathan, my dear, I can never thank you enough.
Thank me? For what?
Come now, you know what I mean. I'm just like you.
I'm glad you like it.
How could I not be happy? You offered me the ultimate freedom. More than I ever could have dreamt of.
Will you continue as Pembroke's administrator?
Of course. I can help more than ever. And since I'm already dead, I can't get sick.
Have you seen Elizabeth? Has she passed this way since you returned?
No. And I'm terrified to see her again. I really am, Jonathan. She could very well tear me to pieces for what I did.
Are you not afraid Crewen will find you?
I remain a man of peace. If things were to go awry, I would flee rather than slice them up as you would, my friend.
What will you do now that you are immortal?
Experiment, my dear colleague. I have an eternity to make scientific progress. I could be the only scientist able to undertake extreme experiments upon himself.
My God, Edgar! Did you learn nothing from your forays into folly?
I have, I swear. No more experiments on mortals. See? I said mortals. How quickly the mind adapts.
What kind of experiments?
Who knows? Nervous shock, brain damage, pain and recovery. There's almost no limit to what my body can now endure. I could be the next Henry Head.
Have you news of Jeffrey McCollum? I'm sure both of you would have quite an interesting discussion after recent events.
He left the hospital without being treated for the severe beating you gave him. We'll meet again soon enough.
Does not the prospect of meeting him as a vampire thrill you? The two old enemies reunited post-mortem.
Maybe we could even share a glass of wine. I really don't know if he will accept his condition. He has spent his life beheading leeches, you know.
How do you feel since you changed?
Absolutely fine. Did you know I can determine the health of every patient or nurse just by looking at him? Fascinating.
Have you taken a life yet, Edgar?
Don't you think that's a private matter? I would not ask you such an indiscreet question.
Do you feel the hunger?
Yes. It's very peculiar, not like mortal hunger at all. It's like I'm never sated. Fortunately, blood is no rare commodity at Pembroke.
Goodbye, Edgar.
I'm certain. Lady Ashbury. Damn, I have a feeling like this is going to be like one of the last missions, dude. I really don't want to go to it. You know what I mean? I guess, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Blood. I need one blood doctor. Warm up, Rich.
Stop following me.
Fuck.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little...
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Goodbye.
Is this full of anything? You got any guns, bro?
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doc.
Oh, it's choice, doctor. 200 damage. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. I got the pump. I got the pump. You know what I mean?
We are overwhelmed by this horrid
Oh, hello, fellas. Quite too easy. Good deal.
Leech!
He's mine! I'll take it!
You're going to fucking die. God, that ult is fucking insane. God mode, if I wasn't God mode, it's still fucking insane.
Die, Leech!
God damn! You're no match for me. You're no match. Where am I going? Take a step back, go this way, I think. Yes. And then she goes straight to the end. She makes me turn. Wait, where? What? Oh, I know where I'm going.
Stupid newborn!
Weak ass vampires. These are weak vampires, bro. Oh, no way. Critical. What are these guys? Hostile. How do I get over there exactly? Oh shit, it's above the ground. Totally opposite way I'm supposed to be going.
It ain't human! Kill it! Die, Leech!
Well, what were you fuck?
All of you bloody idiots.
Not in the West End, are they? Wait a second. Oh, she is in the. Wait. No, she's not. God damn it, dude. Wouldn't she be mad if I were to kill her daughter, her mortal daughter?
Disappear!
Yes, I did. There. Right on, mate. Oh, yes. Where are you, bitch?
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth. Are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait! No! Elizabeth!
What in the fuck? What's that chase a bitch in this game? Swear. Lord Redgrave. Obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCullum. Search for insulin in the old morgue in the Pembroke Hospital. That would probably be easier. Or that one would be. that's where we're going to be getting the William Marshall's blood. Bitch just goddamn flew out here like, see you nigga, without any sort of explanation. Why the bitch's blood is creating crazy ass zombie vampires? Literal zombie vampires. Ugly ass goddamn vampires.
Now would be a good time.
So we go take a left. Cool.
I'm to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Find Mr. Redgrave. I'm literally using one hand to walk and run. It's so hard. There we go.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Pure blood. Pure blood. Let's go to the club.
To read.
Okay. Hell no, this is not him. Where's this creepy old man at? Where the fuck are you at? Dorothy Pembroke. Was that where the fuck that name is? Lord Finney. Lord Hutchinson. Where is he? Oh, I found you. Gotcha, bitch! This guy's not pure blood either. He can only create skull. Weston critical. Yeah, Redgrave. Is he done run away and shit? I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to follow blood or some shit? Where are you? Question mark. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I have a feeling this is not where I'm supposed to go. Very strong feeling this is not where I'm supposed to go. Oh shit. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Lost blood. Interesting. Holy hell, dude. Where am I? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This is so dumb. Oh shit. I could play with my keyboard, but I don't want to. I like what it looks like when I use a controller. It's nice and smooth. You're not all over it. See, this is me with the controller. Nice, smooth, everything. It's me with the mouse. That's hella fast, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play with the mouse. choppy when I use the mouse. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Seems weird. Just doesn't feel right. It's always choppy.
Women die too in this war.
Shut up, bitch. I'm actually gonna go take her life real
Only
quick.
the first step.
Let me go eat her.
It's always been your house, Dad.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I hate this fucking when it does this. I fucking hate when it does this. Fucking God. I don't know. Should I do it? This is the daughter of the vampire that just bitched out and ran off on me. I feel like something really bad's gonna happen when I do this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to someone else though. Hey you, who are you?
Beasley.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Wrong day to be
How have you
outside of the
been since you
vampire
returned
club.
home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from
You
these
picked the
awful
wrong
streets.
day to be here.
I was so worried about my father that I left.
Please don't mention.
Good. I found him, you know. My
Oh, this is that bitch is down in the sewers I had to save. I had to go through so much shit to save her. And for what? Now you're gonna die. Come with me. Oh man. I love how you're the
father
villain
always
and
said-
the hero in this game.
even those few who offer help always want something in return. And he was right.
Hey, I got the fucking machete. Bet. 140, 145, 140. Interesting. Who dis?
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you,
Oh,
Johnny.
these guys were friends before he was a vampire.
You need...
Oh, let's see if we need to say that.
Good evening, old... Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Oh, what kind of medicine is that? You're ugly. I ain't even gonna attempt to say that.
I will... You...
Let's find this fucking old man, dude. Yeah, the music in this game is so crazy. It's quite stimulating.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
You shut your goddamn
Thanks to
mouth.
you, we have a new powerful member, Dr. Reed.
Because y'all's boss is a fucking puny ass little bitch. He can only create vampire or zombie vampires. Man, I wish I had an option to kill everyone here. Bunch of old ass. They're all Donald Trump. Every single one of them is a fucking vampire version of Donald Trump. Alright, let's fight this old fuck. Let's go ask this girl. This is bad. backyard. Let's ask her real quick. Hey, yo, girl. Hey, girl.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am...
Miss, you don't see...
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Lucius Dawson.
Can I help you, Miss Bill?
Yes.
I will take that as a yes, even if I would prefer to help you in another way.
Make it stop, please.
She did ask for it. Come with me. Go home with me. Rumble, rumble. God almighty, I don't want to walk all that fucking way. Jesus Christ. Where is this old son of a bitch? Redgrave! Redgrave!
It's only the first step.
Jesus. Jesus Christ! God almighty. I cannot believe I always have to search for these fucking people, man. I want to go into the sewers. I got lost in the sewers like 5 times. Take me damn 30 minutes to find my way out again. Serums. If you don't know, Vampire is based on the I forget what year it was, but it's whenever the fucking Spanish flu hit. And, yeah, that's when this game is based on, when the Spanish flu hit England, or London. Same thing, actually. And yeah, this guy randomly got turned into a vampire by some ancient vampire. At the same time, he wants to know what's going on, but he also wants to know who made him. And now we have an epidemic of zombie vampires. Vampires that have gone insane, killing everything they see. And it is my job to fight them. Hey, you old fucks, where is this man at?
We all count on you now, Dr. Reed.
Fuck off! Where is he? Jesus fucking Christ. This door, perhaps? Oh, here you are, you old fucking asshole.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lancebearer. To what do we owe this pleasure?
I've located the true origin of the epidemic, and I'm about to end it.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
No one can interfere with my mission. I won't allow it. I have made too many sacrifices in my search for answers.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
Now go, Lancebearer. Craft a legend to be sung to Ascalon recruits for the ages to come.
Old ass Donald Trump thought he was gonna pull slick with all me. Not today, motherfucker! Oh no, you ain't getting this blood. My dude said, bitch, I will rip your fucking spine out. Okay. Where next? Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Why is McCollum up at the fucking graveyard? That's my question. Why is he way over here at the graveyard? I mean, yeah, he's a vampire, but Jesus fucking Christ, they don't hang out at graveyards. This isn't some shitty ass vampire movie. So, I've literally almost killed her like 5 times. Every time I got the option in, bro.
See
hello.
that fancy drone?
Every time I got yeah, I probably should do this. Stop it! Playing. I'm using my pointer finger to hold down B and using my thumb to look around, and then I'm using my left thumb to walk. Is this the Italian guy?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed.
Yes, it is.
Come on in.
I'm gonna kill this guy real quick because he was a major asshole at the beginning.
Yes?
Yes. Actually, no.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
That's the thing about this game. You get the urge to actually want to fucking kill somebody. Because, I mean, you are a vampire. You know, like, dude, I'm a vampire. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And then you start to realize every person you kill in a district can act. Where the fuck? Oh, don't want to get near that one. Where was up, people? Yeah, you get to wanting to kill somebody, and then you realize it's actually you're gonna have consequences on that district. That specific district. For example, it'll get fucking taken over by these ugly ass zombie vampires. The way these vampires are created is initially when they were human, they were already infected with the Spanish flu, and somehow someone gave them vampire blood, and yeah, they turned into those things. Now they're fucking everywhere. An outbreak of zombie fucking vampires. Stay back! Love that power attack. It's my fave, you know what I mean? I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, to be honest. Going this way. I always forget that you can go through these barrels. Town. What is this town? Oh, this is Whitechapel. This is where I need to be. Let's go to the cemetery real quick. No, this way. I think. This way. Every time I see someone new, I just want to rip their face off. This game triggers me sometimes. I see some of the dumbest shit, and it was like, you die. This way. This game is super cool. I can feel Dragon's Age.
Over there! There's one of them!
Play style. Oh yeah.
Watch yourselves!
I can feel.
There's one of them!
I can feel Dragon's Age Inquisition. Feel it in my bones. Oh, I love this move right here. You can just teleport on shit.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
King Arthur. Oh, fucking werewolf! Haha, it's fight McCullum. This is gonna be hilarious if he gets hit by fucking werewolf. Oh, I'm just gonna let them fight it out real quick, cause I want to see the outcomes. If McCullum dies from a werewolf, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'll kill them both in one hit.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect you.
Don't fight me, pussy. Fight the dude that's fucking you up. I'll kill you in one shot. Wait a second. Ow. What up, dude?
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet... I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies! Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
I'm already damned.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you hunt me down?
You're a vicious beast, Reed. Did he need you at this time? But I shall not forget what you did.
Will you leave the Guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents.
They look like they could be fucking brothers, can they not? That's fucking weird. They look like they can be... Yeah, they do. What the fuck? They got the same fucking nose, dude. Look at that! Look at their fucking noses. At least my guy can grow a fucking beard. Oh, dude, they look like they can be brothers. Damn.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
My progeny. Could I kill him or not? What are you wielding? A giant fucking sword, dude? Jesus fucking Christ, that thing's taller than you. I thought he was gonna get killed by that thing. And then he put out some crazy ass power attack and fucked him up. Whitechapel Old Road. Oh, anyone there help me? Loretta. Where you at, Loretta? Loretta Stone? Or that's where Rosetta, never mind. Well, how you doing, you big son of a bitch?
Show me your power!
You big son of a bitch. Hold on a second. Why are y'all teaming up on me? Aren't y'all fucking enemies? Yeah. God, no. I like the targeting. Nice. Foolish. I could use my power attack over and over, but fucking asshole. I am now. You got fucked. Where's Loretta Stone? And how do I get up there? Where you at, Loretta? Shilling. Can I actually go in there? No. Oh, here's the place I killed that blind guy.
Oh, my eyes! I can feel them burning!
Whoa. Why are you here?
Miss Swanborough, what have you done?
Dr. Reed, is that you? What are you doing here?
What happened to your eyes?
Mason has been murdered. He died here alone, unable to defend himself.
I killed him. Rip.
I tried to make a new batch of elixir, and there was an accident.
You cannot stay here, Miss Swanborough. This place is not safe.
Mason always told me to let him operate. I don't have his skill. The vapor burnt my eyes instantly.
For the last time, you have to go to Whitechapel. The path is safe. You need someone to take care of you.
Who will? My brother is dead. And without him, I'm not needed anymore. How will I find my way? I can't see.
Fuck. Damn it. I didn't know this guy was her brother. I have one option here. That's to mesmerize her. And kill her. Fucking hell. I really don't want to do this. This girl is pretty cool. I almost killed her before, but I did not. But it just seems... Oh my god, I hate this. Why you do this?
Miss Swanborough, what have you done?
Dr. Reed, is that you?
What happened?
Mason.
You can't...
Mason.
For the love...
Who?
Okay. Come with me. Come with me. Alright. Well, we have no option here. But to
Mason, I'm coming. But where is the light? Where are you?
I still can't see you. I still can't see.
Whoa. Calm down, everyone. Oh, what the hell was that? Mr. Soon suffer the consequences of your action. Good! I fucking hate Whitechapel, dude. One shot at everyone. Is this like the way out? Can I go in there? Okay. A useless fucking path nowhere.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Hey, big son bitch, how you doing? That is a stop targeting a rogue Volcod. Hold up. I actually want to look up the lore on this real quick of Volcod. Volcod. Okay. Volcod are a vampire enemy type vampire. Volcods are bestial and primitive vampires. Volcods are recognized by their immense size or strength and size. They're extremely territorial by nature and will attack those entering their space. Some visual identity, dark skin, white or gray hair. I want to know their origin. So a Nimrod? A Nimrod? Outliers within the vampire community, more so than the Skull. Nimrods are vampires who loathe with who loathe what they've become. They're so I have a feeling that McCollum might turn into a Nimrod, maybe. Nimrod. Vampire Hunters. DLC characters. Duo civilians. Interesting. Ekon. I'm an Ekon. Ekon are considered the traditional vampire, invoking the image of commonly accepted beliefs surrounding the species. An Ekon's life is not dissimilar than that of normal human being, and they are afforded greater ease to move about the human population without detection. Strict code of heresy and etiquette, much like the human gentry. Genetry? I don't know. Okay. Well, here's a place that I moderate. I'm an admin here. You see, admin. Always browsing. Speaking of which, just look at the mod apps real quick. Server 1, that's where I'm a admin. Server 3 been off the chain. Wait, what? Okay. Ooh, 666. Hold up, I want you guys to see this one that me and the boys seen earlier. I just gotta find it real quick. Not Greg, Gretcha. Oh my god, y'all gotta see this, bro. This is hilarious. Username, in-game name, Gretcha. I don't need y'all to see that. Let's start here. How old are you? Parentheses, must be 15 or older. He said 41. He said, we said, do you have a mic? And he replies, only when my mom allows me to play on Wednesdays for 1 hour. Do you have TeamSpeak? No, because my mom said that is a virus. Why do you want to be a part of the staff team? Must be relevant. Blah, blah, blah. I would like to be part of the staff because I am sick of being banned and in jail. I want to have absolute power over all the bitch nigga peasants that play on the server. My main goal, however, is to have a higher title that will help me find an e-girlfriend because I'm sick of jerking off to Riley Reid. I want to jerk off to some real life pussy. Mom told me I should apply because it would look good for my Walmart application and my Tinder account. I'm currently a virgin and I want to change that. And I know when a girl sees Ice Moderator in the Tinder bio, she will get wet and want to fuck me. Oh my god, please consider me because I am a strong candidate and I will get the server in shape. P.S. Wien is a pussy faggot that got catfished. LMAO. 8 years? How long have you been on the server? 2 days at minimum in-game time. 8 years. Any past experience? No, I'm a virgin. What time zone are you located in? 24-hour time. What times are you usually on? Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. Jesus fuck. Do you understand and agree to the fact that if you are accepted, you are going to have to put the server in front of your role-playing time? Yes. Best regards, Greta. This is no doubt the best mod application I've seen in my entire life. It's too much. It's too much, bruh. Oh, he's a senior moderator now. He got promoted. That's good. GG. GG. Accepted? What do you mean accepted? Why is Gretchen actually... Did he really get... Wait, what? Okay, he got denied. I was about to say, did y'all really make him one? The fuck? Snow Seal. Never mind. Wait, what? Win. Mod app. Jesus Christ. 12th. 10 weeks. King of Syndria. The 4th of June. Damn, he wasn't a mod very long. Okay. Interesting. right. He's not wrong. No, she's not wrong. Oh, fuck off, dude. Goddamn Red Dead, I swear. Red Dead's a fucking retard. He was okay. So he got demoted first of all. Then he got put on probation for I don't know how long. And then, before he even got off probation, he retired. So, he's like, why are you even +1ing, dude? You're an idiot. And I'm not even gonna talk about Skull. Fucking, oh, damn. Skull's a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna say that. He's just browsing this thread. Wait, what? Why won't tell me how much? Vodka, Guinness. Killer Keemer Memer. Fucking goddamn. Today's birthdays. To hit. Won't tell us, okay. Daisy Banfield. Is Daisy's server still up? It should be. That's probably why our Gmod, our Dark RP servers are so fucking ass. You got so many servers for different games. Not really, you only got 3 games. But yeah. Whoever's controlling not the game servers, but the servers you're using to actually keep them up. Whoever's running those servers, they need to stop. They need to focus on getting an actual server. Alright, let's go back to this game. It's just annoying sometimes. I'm going to get on duty.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
Nothing you can give me. Oh, you're good. Wanna play dirty, niggy? Strong. Hello? Hello? I was trying to turn my fucking... Like it's not working. I have a ability to where I can actually take a certain amount of damn, my eyes are red as fuck now. Why are they red? Just be the way I'm looking at it. They were like yellow earlier. Why the fuck are they red? Am I going insane? Huh. That is actually interesting. Interesting indeed. I need to turn my ass around. Go the correct way. There. The old morgue. Move out my fucking way! Big boy coming through. Come on, baby boy. Come this way. Yeah, that's what I thought, ho. No, come here. What are you doing? Where are you going? Come on away from me, you dick. Alright, I gotta go to the morgue.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
I should investigate.
cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
I think this is what it's supposed to be. All right. Find insulin. It's gonna be upstairs, eh?
You get them weapons ready!
Back up, fool! Oh, here! Neutral territory. See, my guy looking crazy with the red eyes, bro.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Polescu. And that cut still ain't healed up, bruh. I think it's gonna scar. I mean, it's healed up, but it's still clearly visible. If you were to look at it, you would have known my shit got fucked up. Alright, where we're going? Find a hideout to create the antidote. Easy. Just go to my hideout up here in the hospital. Mr. Petrescu.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Wait a second. Why are there two? There's the hive. You're guinea pig. Hey, so our best bet is just going through West End. Not having to go through all this fucking shit to get to the Western Docks. So, let's go right here. You fuck off. Can you fuck off? I get it just right, goddammit. I gotta get it with my fucking mouse. District status? Serious? What do you mean? We're gonna die? Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone's sick as fuck. That's crazy. Oh, it's wild, bro. Health status. Hostile. Everyone's gonna die. 70%. Fucking hell. I actually forgot how to actually fix that. Wait, what was it called? Oh shit! Come on. Stop playing. Oh, health status. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to heal people? Oh, like, what? No. By ensuring that all members are healthy, members can fall ill with a total of 9 medical. Okay. So, yeah, I was right. Cool. Alright, let's go heal everybody, Mang. Hey, you. You need some
Good
healing?
evening, sir. Doc, do you need any medical?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still...
I appreciate your...
Goodbye, Doctor.
Look at their actual faces.
It's safer. Good.
Do you need...
I'm afraid I do.
Oh.
That's easy.
Goodbye, Milton.
Another night with the Lord's man.
And what of my own life?
Good evening. Soldier.
Not really. I think you caught something in this bloody hospital. That's...
As long as you remain...
Don't think you can do much about it.
Goodbye for...
Damn.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
This is Harriet's room.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Do you need...
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness.
Not a...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
My watch. Let's go down to the big boys down here. Let's see. I know there's a guy down here. Started.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Is there...
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
See if that did anything. God fucking damn it. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. Fucking fuck, dude. Clay Cox. Huh? Oh, I killed him. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That was the first guy I met here and I killed him. That was my first kill, actually. That was my first kill. Oh, after my sister. I didn't have a choice to kill her or not at the beginning. The guy just kind of, nom on accident. I actually took Clay Cox right here, and yeah, I chomped on it. Actually, no, take that back. I think I may have found the guy over here. Yeah, I found him right over here. I took him in here. Right in here. And boom, I killed him right in here. Dude, my character looks crazy. Why do you look like that? Alright, it's time to go to these fucking sewers, dude. Jesus Christ. Whoa, is this... I didn't even brought this guy up. There's that fuck. Let's go. Shit. Call me the grave digger. And dig all your stuff out of your pockets when you die. Alright, let's go to the West End. The rich neighborhood. Where this guy's actually from. Here, a couple times actually. Get away! Get away!
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
Oh yeah, I'm interrupting.
This one's mine! All of you
It's very gay. See, I didn't even have to look at the map. I'm getting so good at this game.
Is there anything to connect me to this city anymore?
Who said that? Oh, that's Hal. Where the fuck is he? Asian dude? I forget what his name was. It was like a Hal or some stupid shit like that. Screw it, kill it. I'm getting so good at this game, I don't even have to use the map anymore. I really want to get on my server and start moderating. And I lost my cap to my drink. Interesting. Where the hell it just went. Dropped it. And oh, there it is. Ouch. I hate when you drop like a bottle cap or some shit. And all the shit on the floor. There's like
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Priwen? No, not their style. Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wyllt, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster? is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they reappear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan.
Well, Mike,
She
may or
is
may
my
not have
mother.
been muted.
She is yours, too.
Yeah. I think my
The
mic was
Morrigan?
muted this whole time.
The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Some fucked up, like, Silent Hill type motherfucker down here. That's not good. I don't want to go down there. Oh, let's say, I don't want to go down there. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, You must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? I was a good mother.
I took half her health with that one fucking shot, bruh. I wanted this to be a harder fight.
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all
Easy, boys.
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
He's gonna shove me.
Feed your mother, child!
Did I just kill them all? Oh, I gotta say
Give me more! They are so young, so tasty!
Here, what? Ooh, edge wants the sword, you bitch asshole. What you gonna do now? Uzi?
Feed your mother, child! I will rig you! Red the tasty!
She blends in.
feed me. Give me their lives. Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife.
Oh!
Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
You know what? I may as well just go ahead and try to finish up the game. I was going to end it right here. I love how this never has any words. You have to read it. London has been cleansed. I'll narrate it. This catastrophe came about when an ancient Malignant crossed paths with mortal imprudence. I don't know if y'all could actually read that. Yeah, almost. Oh well. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hunger. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. Understand why she fled. There we go. Ah, I should have known she was gonna go here. I should have known. Interesting.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
This guy again.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
What?
You are the doctor.
I noticed that all the Icors were female. As if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the... who knows?
Blah, 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 blah.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
With your progeny at its head, it would not be long before this Ekon assembly catches a second wind. To discreetly control its plans is your decision to make.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
Yes.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan?
I am just here to...
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about...
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum.
Then you would have failed, I suppose.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons?
You are my son. As is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all...
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
It's locked, all right.
Of course
the
it's
castle
locked.
walls
Fuck!
are decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
None of this fucking thing. Everything's fucking locked in this game. Everything. At least this part's cool as fuck. Am I gonna find King Arthur here? You know how weird that'd be? Oh, hello, King Arthur. Weren't you supposed to be dead? Fucking goddamn long fucking time ago. Mary Inglewood, 1534. How is that not gone? Robin Inglewood. That's crazy. Nice castle.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Lit fire, of course she's here. Wait a second. Why is there a picture of me? 1918. Oh, that's what the year is. 1918, right now.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered. This castle is falling apart.
Whoa!
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
I'm gonna use my mouse.
This painting looks suspicious.
Is that Gandalf? Looks like Gandalf. Hey, a door. Hello? Oh, I just came here. Fucking retarded. 8-beat on the raw F super retarded. Let's go back to controller. Here we go. 8-beat on the raw F super retarded. Okay, that's unlocked. Mucho bueno. Can't jump down there for some dumb reason. Angus McAllister. Okay, the secret passage. Here, question mark. Crypt. Well, at least this castle's cool as fuck, so I'm not gonna get bored trying to search for it. But I knew it was here.
Symbols.
I knew it.
I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
How the fuck am I gonna notice that? Oh, here's one.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch.
Shut up!
I should keep looking.
Wait a second. Sword. Butterfly. Flowers. Vincent Van Gogh. Very interesting. Alright, boys. Time to do a little cheating. Jesus Christ. Typing with one hand, so that's why I'm being so slow. Combo.
Great to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
Wait a second. Written blood. Written in blood. Painting means nothing. Huh. Let's try that. Let's go back to the room.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Moon Please, please, come in here. I see nothing.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Gotcha, bitch.
One last switch, and
oh, there we go. I know.
voila.
Got him. Miss Ashbury, where are you? Damn, that shit old. God damn. Gotta pray to the Reaper, eh? Hell yeah. Pray for death.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Where are we?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a...
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you...
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Will you go?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Why are you hiding, Will?
How could I not take care of...
He gave you the antidote.
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man...
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon, who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
No
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
No, I cannot. You chose to follow Ascalon's orders. You unleashed an immortal Aloysius Dawson into this already fragile and suffering city.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan.
Oh, man.
But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshal. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker. For he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Yeet. Nice. Nice.
Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore. Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
I hate that it won't, the fucking audio doesn't work when it goes to these little cutscenes. Child born from darkness who's fucking goddamn. Stop talking so fast! I swear. Now the song is sung and your path is chosen. He's in Paris now. Huh. Okay. There we go. Well, nope. That's it. GG. Watch this. So I guess we don't get the free play. It's just free play last mission, I suppose. Let's see.
Drop your sword, Father. You have not.
Yeah. Well, there you guys have it. That was Empire. I'm going offline, nigga. I don't give a fuck. She dead. She dead as fuck. Dead.
Nothing to be afraid of.
She doesn't have to die? What do you mean?
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we?
Skip.
Now that I stand before you,
Wisdom.
Alright. Cool. So they fixed Daisy? Question mark? Huh. Interesting. Acorn. Can't believe I bought that stupid ass game. Oh wow. Excuse me. Should probably change the title. Saved. Oh, damn. Capture the flag. 51 people. Imagine 50 motherfuckers. Boom! Head to head. That's gonna be such a fuck fest. Oh man. This is going to be an absolute fucking rape show. If rape was a video game, this would be the game to play. If rape was a video game, this would be it.
Thank you.
I still got a fucking maul. I still have them all!
Retrieve it! They're raping us! Stop I've got your back! They've taken you.
How did that miss?
They've disgraced us by capturing our colors! Retrieve them! Back up! Retrieve it! Hurry! We must get back! Disgrace the beast! Capturing Belfast!
Ooh, get sniped, fucker! Now that's teamwork right there, boys.
Disgrace the Masons! Take their flag! Back down the banner! Bring it back! Disgrace the Masons! Disgrace the Masons by capturing their colors!
I didn't do too well because I just joined the fucking session. 66%. call it. I'm so tired of all these cords. A heavy kick. V is dodge. Oh. Bet.
I've got you covered! Together we stand! Stick together!
I'll cover you! Stick together! I'll cover you!
I killed his own teammate. Move, you fucker! Tired of this game, bro. I swear. Always a new fucking thing with this goddamn game. The block doesn't work. The shield is fucking useless at all times. never fucking work. Ever. Like, what the fuck is the point of having a fucking shield?